Sleep is really important. It's the new status symbol, some say. How much sleep did you get? It's really unhealthy not to sleep. And sleep is good, and you want to be able to use your devices to help you fall asleep rather than what most of us do, which is use them to keep us up at night.
A lot of people try to use their smartwatch for monitoring sleep. I think that that's a less than perfect solution, only because you don't charge it then, right? And almost all the smartwatches, except, at least Apple's and Androids, need to be charged every night. So if you're wearing it, then when are you going to charge it? Also, I don't like to wear a watch to sleep. Maybe you get used to it. I have tried, various sleep bands.
I don't track my sleep with a watch or with my Apple Watch because, as you say, I'm charging it.
Well, how do you track your
Well,
sleep?
there are some things built into the operating system. There's Bedtime, which just came out with iOS 10, and we can take a look. It's on my iPad.
I like this.
It's in the Clock app on your iPad.
Yeah, I like
so
this.
If we can take a
the
look
premise of this is you'll sleep better if you go to bed and rise at the same time every day. You train your body, 10 p.m. is sleep time, 7 a.m. is wake, or 6 a.m. is wake. And that's what this is to help you do.
So let's get started.
All right.
What time would you like to wake up? I think
7 a.m.
7 a.m. That sounds good.
That's a good time, unless you have kids.
Right.
And you have to get up at 4 a.m.
Or 10:30 if you're a negligent parent, as I am. Which days of the week should the alarm go off?
Most people say Monday through Friday, right, I guess. You don't like an alarm. Just 2 days a week, huh?
Oh, no, what am I? Which
You're
one
saying
is it?
every Saturday and Sunday you want to wake up. You want the other
got
way.
it.
There
Whew.
you go.
Thank you. That was close.
Woo.
I like 8 hours. How many do you get?
8.
8.
Well, no, you asked how many I get. It's more like 10 to 12.
It's because I'm doing most of your job these days.
Yeah, that's right. I just show up. It's great.
So a bedtime
I barely even
reminder.
brush my hair anymore.
Yeah.
I certainly don't brush my teeth.
I mean, like a child, we need a reminder not only to brush your teeth, but we need consider a bedtime.
Reminder.
Yeah,
you know why that is? You're sitting there, you're watching Game of Thrones, and the hour's getting later and later, and unless somebody says, "Hey, it's late," you might not notice.
Yeah, or you're on Twitter, you're on Facebook, you're watching us. So let's see what else it's going to ask us. What do you want to hear?
I think most people watching us are fast asleep by now.
Let's hear bright-eyed. What does that sound like? Can you hear that? Oh,
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Oh, well.
Can't hear it.
Well, okay.
Well, you're not supposed to hear it. It's only hear it when you wake up.
Okay, yes.
Well, there
we go. Whoa.
I like, well, how are you on alarms? I don't want a big jangly alarm. I like a little bit quiet. Lisa has, for a while, she had church bells, and it was bong, 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 bong. I didn't want that. Now she has birds. And I like that better.
I don't know. I haven't had to use an alarm really for so long because my kids wake up so early.
They wake you up, yeah.
Yeah. So here it is.
There you go.
And then as long as I have my iPad next to my bed, if you had an iPhone, you would probably want to put it on there.
It tracks it.
You know what else tracks your sleep? There's the health app in your iPhone tracks your sleep. You don't
How do it know?
That's a good question. Because I don't have an iPhone, I couldn't test it. There's no health app in the iPad, but in your iPhone, I think there's a few ways that it knows.
If you're using the phone, you're clearly not asleep.
Right. Well, if you tell it, if you're using an extra sleep app and you can connect, it'll tell it that way. Some of the sleep apps I use will use the microphone. Sometimes they'll use the accelerometer, so it kind of knows if you're moving around. So it really doesn't know if you're asleep or awake. The wearable, of course, tracks probably the best because you have it on your body.
Right.
But a lot of those sleep apps that tell you just put your iPhone right there on your pillow, it'll track your sleep, that doesn't sound like it's going to be good for you at all.